welcome back to Heather's Healing Art 717. This is going to be a read for the sign of Aries. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's got December all planned out. I'm going to be using my Karomi deck. It's the first deck I ever got. Well, technically my playing cards are the first full tarot deck I ever had. If you could please hit like, subscribe, and share, that would be greatly appreciated. It does help out the channel. If you like this message and resonate, please leave a comment in the comment section. Also, leave a comment in the comment section with a Christmas tree on something you're proud of about yourself before the new year that you've accomplished in your life, and you will be in the running for the free charm gift bag giveaway. I have little charms over here, a bunch of different kinds of stuff. This one's got a bunch of different ones. This is the charm. I just got a bunch of new heart charms I gotta add to them, and then one free thing off my Etsy shop you'll be able to choose. So again, that's a plain Christmas tree, but something you're proud of yourself for accomplishing over the year of 2024. Messages for the sign of Aries, please. Messages for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit. Messages for Aries, please. We got the Emperor in reverse with the Three of Wands. Messages for the sign of Aries, please. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups on the side, so you could possibly have, and the World on the side. Temperance. King of Wands, the Death card, I see. Okay. So this is all about a choice and then what will happen due to the choice that you make. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands in the upright. Did one fly on the floor? I don't think so. Okay. And then we have Strength at the bottom of the deck. So starting your read off, the ultimate message from Spirit for you is strength. Would believe that's Leo energy. Fire energy, you could be dealing, this is your energy, fire energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius Leo in your chart, or you could have more Aries in your chart. So Spirit's trying to let you know that you need to find your courage. You need to be okay with finding that proper balance and forgiveness inside of you to be able to trust again. I feel like that's where the strength needs to come in. I feel like you're having trust issues. We have the infinity symbol up here too. That can go either way. That can either mean you're finding that balance and acceptance in yourself, or you're going to be stuck in an endless loop. So I feel like this is all about a very particular choice that you have to make in your life, is what ultimately is going to give you the answers and which path you're going to be taking. More fire energy, I'm pretty sure that's fire energy as well. Fire energy. Love, so that's water energy. Death. What is death? Pentacles, that's earth energy. You have a lot of your own energy out here. I feel like this is more of an internal battle for you. It seems there's always a companion in here, except for when we reach this Emperor energy, then it seems like you're dropping things in your life because you found out that solitude is a more peaceful place to be, which in turn is going to bring in new love for you and a beautiful new beginning, because the world is going to be turning in your favor instead of against you. Alright, let's get into the details of the cards though. So again, as I said, strength, I feel like this has to do with an internal battle. I don't know. Let me hold these up so you can see them. This has to do with a lot of internal love and forgiveness. The roses represent, to me, Aphrodite power, internal love, growth, stability within yourself, like true forgiveness rather than just brushing it down and pretending. So the Knight of Wands here is about adventure, courage, passion. I feel like you're started off on your high horse on this unicorn, thinking that you were going in the right direction, everything was flying through, everything was going just dandy and fine, as it was a fast-paced situation, when in reality, you ended up being a little too self-confident and trusting in the wrong people, and I feel like these people might have lied to you a lot, stolen things from you that you deserved because you worked hard for it. And due to these people being sneaky with you, you were ignoring your own intuition. This Emperor in the reverse here. Ouch. You caused these people pretty much mind effed you to the point where you were your own worst enemy. You were controlling your intuition, not listening to it. You were being stubborn, causing a lot of conflict between your mind and your heart and your belly. Feeling a loss of power due to your childish actions, and I think it created quite the wake-up call. Because here we have you in the Three of Wands, where it's supposed to be growth and creativity and self-expression, but following that with the Queen of Cups, it all went in the wrong direction. It all went in greed and ego and just too big on your high horse. Oh my goodness gracious. You didn't heal. You didn't follow your intuition. You didn't use compassion. You sat in your ego. So the divine came in. The collective came in. The collective came in. The divine came in. Maybe you should watch the collective read. It might resonate with you since that came out of my mouth. And is giving you the death card. Because you can't let go of situations in your life, the divine's going to let go of it for you. It's going to be ending something in there, and I feel like this rude awakening right here with these three cards lined up like this. This rude awakening right here is going to lead you to your Page of Pentacles, and hopefully not end in gluttony again and go towards it in a grateful, powerful, yet keeping your boundaries up and not being malicious about it type of steady pace, because we have these three right here, which is Temperance in the side, we have the Two of Cups on the side, and we have the World on the side. So in this situation, it's ultimately if you accept this death card and allow it to bring you into your full Page of Pentacles feeling, allow yourself new opportunities, allow yourself to keep your determination, allow yourself to let go of this effery that's going on out here in the past right here. Just toss it away, let it go. So these beautiful things can come forth to you, which is your Temperance, which is new love. This is divinely timing. This is soul tie, twin flame. This is a connection that you only get once in a lifetime with a particular person. You can have many, many soulmates out there, but there's only one feeling that you get from each connection, and it's divinely guided. I feel like this is a past twin flame love, and it's bringing you the world to your grasps, to a whole new life. My phone is going off like crazy. That must be confirmation. And my phone just went off like, how many messages do I have? 8 notifications. And 8 represents the infinity symbol. We were talking about the infinity symbol right here in your starting card with the strength. By dropping all this and throwing it away, you're going to sit in your balance. You are going to accept new things, this new journey that's coming forth to you, these new adventures, this new creativity that's coming forth. You're going to be determined, which is going to open doors for your new love to come along for you and bring a whole new world that you never expected you'd be able to live. That's wonderful. And you're going to have lots of support around you. You see in this card all these people around. But remember, don't let the past come back and haunt you. But I do feel like it's unionship, because in this representation, we do have the, is that the Mason symbol, the doctor symbol? But it's 2 snakes in this picture. And that's lovely little kitty. And they're sharing, they're not grasping, and there's beautiful, it's a very comforting situation. Like, normally the other person's trying to grab the cup from the other person, still being mischievous about it, but these little snakes are kissing. I feel like this is going to be twin flame love that's coming towards. So with that being said, let's pull out some love oracles and see what Spirit has to say. My hands will work. Messages in love for Aries, please. Messages in love for Aries. What does Spirit have to say for Aries in love, please? You fill me up with happiness. You deserve the best. Is there a second chance? I could lose myself in you. I knew it all along. It's in reverse. So this person was blinded before. I feel like they listened to... Perhaps you guys have met in lifetimes among lifetimes among lifetimes among lifetimes. And there's always been something to do with family or religion that's cut things off or blindsided this love for coming into union. But this time it's different. I feel like the veil has been lifted off of at least one of you, possibly both of you, and you're spending a lot of time working hard on yourselves, and that's why it's divine timing, because it's you're both working on yourselves at the same time, and you're going to come to that ending door in the astral and the realms at the same time, perhaps even grab the handle at the same time. That could be your first meeting, that could be where you first feel the connection, and then you could possum them on the street. Perhaps when you see them, you just feel stuck, like you possum. You don't know what to do, or you don't know how to react, you don't know what to say. You have people in your past, though, like I said, that are going to come back in and try to mislead you and say, now, because they know that you have this true love coming, perhaps they got a reading done on you, perhaps they do their own cards, or they have their own intuition that they follow, or you cut ties and they can no longer feel your energy. Something happened to tip this past person off to come in and try and ruin what's going on. I feel like that's like a Groundhog Day situation in your life, Aries. This is usually what happens probably every time. Water. They're going to come in just trying to be all sweet and apologizing, and none of it's going to be genuine. None of it's going to be real. Messages for Aries, please. What does messages? I can't talk today. What does Aries have to hear coming up this month? I knew I kept feeling this past energy like really strong. They can definitely feel that you've cut ties with something or put a protective barrier up or have been being more spiritual and forgiving, and you're growing, and people in your life don't like to see that. They like to see you at a low because they have to have somebody at a low so that they can feel higher. We have devil energy out here following the high priestess. Listen to your intuition, stop fighting it. I think that's the ultimate strength that you have to gain, is trusting yourself, trusting that inner wisdom. Stop being codependent on others, and stop neglecting yourself. You're just being greedy to yourself. You're being more materialistic in life rather than following your spiritual path that your heart desires, I feel, is what's going on. Now is the time to break free, and it's being able to see your opportunities in a newfound perspective. Seek further horizons in your life. In order to do this, I feel like you're going to have to withdraw from this devil energy, from these people, from this temptation, these addictions or bondages that you have in your life. Perhaps maybe doing another cutting cord or doing more frequent cleanses is going to help, because they still have quite a little tiny bit of hold. If they can tell that they're no longer attached, they can still feel something. Energy never dies. It just transforms. This person created a lot of self-doubt and weakness and insecurities in you, a lot of lack of control, because now we have the strength in the reverse. So I feel like that was the main reason why it was in the beginning, your main card for the Kuromi, because that's what you need to focus on more. And I've been saying it the whole reading, your inner strength, your inner intuition, your wisdom. You need to trust in yourself. Stop avoiding the disaster that you know needs to happen because you don't like conflict, and stop delaying the inevitable because it's just prolonging it. It's creating stagnation. It's just going to be harder and harder and harder to let go of it the longer you prolong it. Your fear of change is what's causing this devilish energy to make it to grow and become stronger. You're feeding it. You need to accept and forgive, and maybe step outside the circle. You're being too introspective. I feel like there might be catastrophizing going on, a lot of dissatisfaction because it's not a here and now instantaneous kind of thing. Can I get some Sacred Traveler Oracle, please? Messages for Aries, please. Yeah, this whole read is about just trusting yourself, trusting your inner intuition, going in solitude. Maybe try meditating, try doing something you've never tried before that you think is silly, that you don't, it makes you kind of giggle, you can't really concentrate on it yet. But if you just keep at it, kind of like learning how to walk for the first time or riding your bike, you fall down, but you keep getting up and trying again. Find that inner strength, that inner child to help pick you back up and keep trying to go further. Because the only way for somebody to succeed in your downfall is if you give up. And that's not an option. just not an option right now. Discovering the truth. We have this traveler turning his back on everyone else, pointing towards this way. He's like, no, I want to go this way. He's got his satchel. He's got his walking stick. He's ready to go. You stand in the light of truth. You don't follow what other people are. You're done being that materialistic person and you know in your heart that's not who you are. We have the sword and the stone, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. You have the power to pull that sword from the stone and move forth. If you could be seeing red birds out there, that's a sign that somebody that's passed along is visiting you. Take shelter and the answers will be within. Again, it's winter time. This is perfect time, December. This is where it's going to be happening. You need the solitude card, walking away from this devilish energy, walking away from these other people and leaving the materialistic things behind so that you have the strength to pull the sword from the stone and go on your journey towards where you're supposed to be. Reflect and redirect your energy. Impasse. As a squirrel gathers its nuts, it usually tends to forget where it's hid them because it's so scatterbrained on gathering enough food and hiding it that there's so many different places and it's so overwhelming. I feel like this is, again, with this taking shelter and going on your own way, everything around you is just creating so much confusion that you just don't know what to do anymore. You don't even know like who you really are anymore. Taking this time to self-reflect and sit in this solitude is going to show you exactly who you are and where you're supposed to go and who you're meant to be and why God chose you to be here. That was a great message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. I'm going to try and pull some shells. See if we can get a little bit more detail on the situation. I like the shells because I can spell out names and stuff. Somebody could be getting hurt. I have cast. Somebody could be getting a cast on or maybe having a cast taken off. Or perhaps you're an actor. You could be getting that cast in the role that you've been wanting so badly. We have cold. It's cold. It's definitely cold outside. It's winter. Somebody could be life path 7, a life path 6, life path 9. Somebody could be 39, 35, 37. Somebody could feel like they're zigzagging in life right now. You could be feeling like a sloth. I have Sid out here. Reminds me of Sid the Sloth. Somebody's name could be Sid. Perhaps you want to go into this new year in a whole new mode or a whole new version of what you are. Theft. We have theft out here. Again, I feel like a lot of people from your past stole a lot of stuff from you and you didn't even realize it. Somebody could be stubbing their toe. We have toe out here. Perhaps that's how you're going to learn to walk. You're going to have to learn how to tiptoe first. Tot. Perhaps some of you have children. You could be having struggles with the holidays this season. Or you have something very special planned, or you could be expecting. Perhaps some of you could be pregnant and you don't realize it. We have dad. Yeah. And moms, yeah, some of you could be expecting out there. Congratulations. Some of you could be haunted. We have ghost. Wish. Watch the skies at night. Watch for those shooting stars. They're out there. I saw one last week. We have foul. Perhaps some of you could be dealing with some foul people or people that have bad attitudes. I know that was me last week. My cycle usually runs with the new moon, so yeah. I'm a lot better now. I mean, my stomach is in a lot of pain, but I'm not as moody. Somebody's gonna be very frank with you. It might hurt your feelings. Just know it's for the best. Prepare yourself for this situation. Somebody's name could be Demi. Somebody's name could be Bill. Somebody's name could be Josh, Frank, Charlie, Jan, Sam, Ben, perhaps some of you have very special plans in the next couple of days. I have Ty. You might be going shopping, getting a new tie, dress to impress, job interview, or hot date. I see jail again. Somebody's definitely going to be getting in trouble. Could be these people that stole from you. They're going to be getting caught. That's definitely, yeah. I feel like that's what's happening. I see catfish on here too. Perhaps you were catfished. You need to find people in your life that put you first. But first you need to put you first in order to find the people that are going to help put you first. If that made sense whatsoever. I have a money symbol. You could be coming into a lot of money, winning the lotto, or hitting them slots. We have bow or bow. Perhaps some of you have royal blood in there and you didn't even realize it. Maybe it's time to do an ancestry. We have Des. Somebody's name could be Des. Something's going to be happening loudly and coming in fast. We have an exclamation point. Yeah, you had people in your past conning you. It was a test. The divine was testing you to see how you would react, and you passed this test. You passed the test this time. Aries, you did pass the test this time. We have coin. Yeah, coins. Somebody's going to be hitting something big out there before the new year. Kyle. Somebody's name could be Kyle. Oh, I see kill. Perhaps some of you are hunters. You're going to be getting a big animal out there in the woods, hopefully. That's what that means. Or a fisher. I did have catfish out here. Or a fisherman. Be getting a new hat. Zen. Yeah, solitude. Bed. Perhaps some of you could benefit by getting more rest. Or you lay in bed too much. You need to get up and get out there and get off your butt and go do something. Maybe go see a show. We have show out here. These people know how to push your buttons. I see tick. Or be careful because it is tick season. It's getting cold out there. They're looking for a warm spot to be. Check your animals. We have tit. We got bitch. Excuse my language. Sink. You need to be bold in your situation. Stand your ground. Don't let an elephant build in the room. Make sure that you stay honest. Alright. see here. Since we have new romance coming, let's pull these ones. Messages for Aries, please, in romance. Messages for Aries. Wow. Please, in romance. Thank you. Bottom here says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Reconciliation. Again, I feel like this is past twin flame, past life relationship. See? I can't make this up. It's been that feeling this whole time. That's why you're going to be in that possum mode. That's why you're going to feel shocked, because it's a past love relationship. We have deception. These people that have been holding you back towards what they know is meant for you because it happens every lifetime are going to come in and try and persuade you into the wrong direction, try and make you think that they're the ones from your past, they're your true love, and that's not what the real situation is. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like that's what you need to leave behind. You need to keep yourself optimistic. We have true love. True love, past life relationship, reconciliation. This is, I'm a little jealous. This is beautiful. Attraction, calling your soulmate. Wow. And honeymoon. Yeah, some of you are going to be getting married real quick like. Stay optimistic about your love life, though. Remember, somebody's wearing a mask. It's up to you to decide who's real and who's not. Again, oh, religious factor. Oh. Yeah, this whole read, it's just been saying the same thing. Separation. You need to separate from the deception and move towards this beautiful, beautiful love that you have coming. Wow. I feel like in the past, this is why it never works out, because of a religion problem or a family problem. And look at how the cards laid out, too. So if I lay them correctly. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like this is what's been keeping this love from reaching what it's supposed to in many, many lifetimes over besides this one. And it's this time you're like, no, it's not happening this time. This time I'm different. I've had a whole new awakening. You have known each other before many lifetimes over. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this is your past love life. This romance is a lifetime. This is true love. You're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and your affirmations and visualizations help you bring yourselves together. So without dropping the deception and negative people and moving into that solitude, you're not going to be able to properly draw in this beautiful soulmate that you've met every lifetime before in order for it to work out this way, instead of letting other factors get in the way. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Honeymoon. Yeah, this is going to be happening possibly this month or right after the new year during these holidays. Somebody's coming in. You're going to be, like I said, you could be meeting each other in the astral, or you could be maybe touching the same doorknob or bumping each other on the street, catching the same cab. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but you'll know because you're just going to be in awe. That's how you're going to know. And it's not going to feel like an uncomfortable, like, oh my god, I need to run and hide kind of awe. It's going to be like, do I know you kind of awe? Like, why does this feel so comfortable kind of awe? Can we get a zodiac sign who this new person possibly could be? What could Aries expect this new person to be? What's this true love coming in for Aries? We have Aquarius and Libra. So this person's going to bring in a lot of balance. They're going to be very charming. They're going to like peace. make sure that you stay assertive and allow yourself to be independent and don't fall into people pleasing again. And we also have Leo. Libra is air, Aquarius is water, I believe. No, Aquarius is air. And Leo is fire energy. So you could be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign that's coming in for you. Congratulations, Aries. I do hope this read helped you. If you could again, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. That would be very greatly appreciated. Until next time, have a blessed day or night, depending on how this reaches you. Bye-bye. Come hither back. Don't forget to leave your comment in the section below for the giveaway. Wrong remote.